Okay, now we're going to talk about the enhancers. So this is again class 3 of the day 4 profile and the product presentation. So as far as the product presentation goes, we've already, on Top 24 Coaching, we've explained how to do the lean and fit. So the Formula 1, the protein drink mix, and the total control. Now the total control can be swapped out for the tea. So just remembering that the new 3-day trial packets come with the tea in it. So tea is, total control, I should say tea is total control in tablet form, right? So it's going to boost their metabolism, burn some calories, give them some nice natural energy, as well as count as their water. So if it's somebody that's having a hard time getting their water in, tea is a great way to do that because it flavors it. It is going to give them, it counts as their water, but it actually boosts their metabolism and burns calories too. Excuse me. Then, the next two products that I would always consider for adding to a new program would be the multivitamin and the cell activator. And the reason is that the Formula 1 and the protein drink mix are your macronutrients. That's the big stuff, your proteins, your carbs, your fats. Of course, it has some vitamins and minerals in it as well. But in order to get the full cellular nutrition balance, you really want to add in the multivitamin, which is the micronutrients, the little things, such as the vitamins, the minerals, the herbs, the essential oils, and phytonutrients that we don't necessarily get in our foods today. So those two things, so if you think of Formula 1 is the shake, Formula 2 is the multivitamin, Formula 3 is the cell activator. The cell activator assures that everything that you're putting into your body is getting absorbed to the cells. So it is literally an absorption product. It helps the little microvilli transfer the nutrients as you go down your esophagus to the actual cells and the bloodstream of the body to perform better. So those would be the next two products to consider adding. And then from there, cellulose. Cellulose is actually a tablet that helps reduce the, I always say it helps reduce the swelling. So if people are somebody that is sodium sensitive, might hang on to extra water, cellulose is a great way to wring out all of those fat cells, because the fat cells tend to grab that water, cause the dimpling effect. So wring those out and eliminate that excess water in the body. So it's a healthy elimination. It's not like it's a diuretic by any means. Aminogen actually is a product that helps the body process the protein. So if you have somebody that comes in and says, oh my goodness, I've had a little extra fluffiness or tooting going on, a little extra gas, this might be a sign that they need some Aminogen. If their spouse is complaining that they're kind of smelling up the house, Aminogen is a tablet that is going to break down the protein. So as we increase our protein in our body, sometimes we need a little extra help breaking that down. So Aminogen is actually a product that breaks the protein down and helps the body assimilate it and utilize it where it's needed in the muscles and making it into amino acids. So the next one is snack defense. So Herbalife is really awesome. They make it fairly obvious. Snack defense helps defend against snacking. And this is a product that helps with, keeping your blood sugar levels within normal range. So if somebody is like a carbaholic and their blood sugars are all over the place because they eat a candy bar and then they're hungry again because they didn't eat quite properly, this might help somebody defend against those cravings and those blood sugar drops. So keeping your blood sugar at an even keel. Now, the other thing that it does is at night, it can be an excellent source of burning some belly fat. So you can take 2 tablets before bed and help the body kind of burn some of that extra belly fat while you sleep. And then Thermobond is the last one of the enhancer products here. Thermobond actually is a fiber tablet. So we need between 25 and 35 grams of fiber a day. They're going to get 3 grams in their shake. This is an extra fiber tablet taken 3 times a day. So the tablets are all labeled. If it's 60 tablets, you take it twice a day, because they're all intended to take for a month. So this one is 90 tablets intended to take 3 times a day. So you take one with breakfast, one with lunch, one with dinner, and you get 1 gram of fiber with each of those. And it literally just helps the body, fiber helps keep the body feeling fuller, as well as helping with the digestive tract and keeping that running smoothly. Then we have some additional things on the second page. So these are awesome. The first one is beverage mix. Oh my goodness sakes, it comes in 2 flavors. It is 15 grams of great lean protein and only 70 calories. So as I teach my clients about the 1 to 10 rule, meaning 1 gram of protein for every 10 calories. So if you look at a yogurt container, for instance, yogurt typically has maybe 12 grams of protein if it's a Greek yogurt. I always tell my clients, okay, look at the protein number, add a 0, and that's how many calories it should have at the most, which would be 120. And if it has less than that, it's called a swimsuit snack. So if it has more than that, it's called no deal. Good? All right, so beverage mix has 70 calories. Excuse me, let me say it this way. Beverage mix has 15 grams of protein. So if you add a 0, it could have as much as 150 calories. It only has 70. That is a, for sure, bikini swimsuit snack, right? Or, if you're a guy, maybe you're gonna wear a Speedo. I don't know. Maybe I need to not say that. Okay, just kidding. So then, it comes in 2 flavors. It's great. It can be used in the afternoon, morning or afternoon snack. It could be used for both if you're on the jet drink. It's a great snack, and you might want to pair it with a fruit or a vegetable. If you're looking for some extra fiber, active fiber has both the insoluble and the soluble fiber, which our body needs both. And active fiber adds 5 grams of fiber. It can be added to your shake. It can be added to hot water. So the apple flavored is awesome in hot water. It's like a hot apple cider. The next one I'm going to talk about is Prolessa Duo. Oh my goodness sakes. This one is a very awesome product. So it is an appetite suppressant and an appetite suppressant and a fat burner. And it is stimulant free. So it literally, people that are utilizing this, they take it once a day in their shake or with their shake. And we see many, many inch losses over time, as well as helping people not have, extra cravings and feeling like they're hungry all the time. So it's going to help satisfy them. So Prolessa Duo is something that is very sensitive. You want to make it, according to the directions you add it to the shake if you're blending in the last 5 seconds, and just blend it that way. But it is an awesome product. Then if it's somebody that has a, insatiable sweet tooth and they are like, oh my gosh, I cannot give up my candy bars, we do have protein bars. So we have 3 different flavors in the deluxe. We have the almond, vanilla almond, the chocolate peanut, and the lemon citrus. Now, the protein bar is something that it's really chewy, it tastes delicious, it's kind of like a candy bar. Now, it does not necessarily follow my 1 to 10 rule. So it is 10 grams of protein, 140 calories. So not a perfect deal, but in the event of choosing, for a client to choose, I'm either gonna have a candy bar, Sean, or I gotta have something. This is a good choice. If they have this in their purse and they're at the grocery store and they're going to eat the grocery store, or they eat the protein bar, they eat the protein bar. I usually do say to my clients in weight loss mode, no more than 2 to 3 a week, because it is still like a candy bar. And if they need it every night, I cut them in half. I say cut them in half, have it as a little sweet tooth after dinner, and you're good to go. And then the last thing I'm going to add along the enhancer line is the aloe. So our liquid aloe, we always want to remember to tell our clients that it needs to be refrigerated, for one. So once it's opened, it needs to be refrigerated. It's a soother for the digestive tract. So if somebody has, any sort of, digestive issues, this could be something that would help. We don't claim to cure, treat, or deal with any medical problems, but just when you give your body good nutrition, things start to improve. So it supports healthy digestion. It is another way to flavor their water. So a lot of times I'll keep aloe in the refrigerator and I'll just free pour it into my tea because it gives it a different flavor and it counts as water still. And it actually does help support nutrient absorption. So if they are somebody that has had poor nutrition in the past, this might help along with the multivitamin and cell activator to improve their nutrient absorption. Okay, so that is the enhancers. Now, for the call, well, here's what we're going to do on the call. We're going to do 2 different presentations on your week 3 quad call. The first one is your client loved their results. You got their, you know that they want to continue, and you're actually going to explain what their options are to continue with a lean and fit. So that's round 1. Round 2, they come back on week 7, not week 7, they come back on day 7, and now they're like, okay, I really like this, but I'm having trouble with my snacking, or I really like this, and how can I get better results? So we're gonna have you explain what they can do as far as utilizing the enhancers to get better results. All right, guys, I'm excited for you. Have a great week.